Hi guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. May God bless you all. Senator Shehu Sani have reacted to the statement made by the Northern Group who tells the federal government of Nigeria that if they dare to release Nnamdi Kanu, the federal government of Nigeria will have them to face. According to the former senator, he said that this is not how to go about, making peace in the country. He said, my brothers, we are looking for how to calm down the boiling regions. Everywhere in this country, every region in this country is boiling. And what is needed right now is peace. This is not how to go about making peace. It's only peace that can bring us together once again. The former senator responded also by saying that he only knows that anything discharged simply means to be released. He continued by providing an illustration to demonstrate that releasing water from the pipe constitutes discharging water. Recall that Nnamdi Kanu was cleared of all 7 remaining allegations brought against him by the federal government of Nigeria, by the appeal court. Though the AGF, Abubakar Malami, said that Nnamdi Kanu, was only discharged and not acquitted. So for that reason, Nnamdi Kanu is going nowhere. They said Nnamdi Kanu is not acquitted. Nnamdi Kanu is only discharged. So for that reason, Nnamdi Kanu is still in DSS custody. Now, the northern youths, few days ago, called on the Nigerian government, or can I say they threatened the Nigerian government. They said, if you dare release Nnamdi Kanu, be ready to pay dearly for northerners killed in the southeast. The national president of the forum, Yerima Shetima, described Kanu as a monster who must be made to face the full wrath of the law, insisting that releasing Nnamdi Kanu will show a sign of weakness on the part of the government, and that it could be interpreted to mean that the government was afraid of Nnamdi Kanu and that the security agencies were overwhelmed by one man. So this is their interpretation. This is how they see it. They said Nnamdi Kanu killed, northerners in the southeast. And for that reason, they are not ready to forgive him. That he killed their people. You understand? That Nnamdi Kanu cannot go. Now, the question is, even despite the court rulings that discharge him, so does it mean that we do no longer have, laws in this country? We do no longer have laws in this country that the Nigerian competent court of jurisdiction will give orders. Then the Fulanis will say no, they are not satisfied. So are they planning to take Nnamdi Kanu to Sharia court? And I want to say this again, because this thing is always bothering me. If you know that you do not want to, you are not ready to, take court decisions in the first place, why did you take the IPOB leader to the courts? That is first. Now, coming back to northern elders and northern youths, who says the Nigerian government will face them if they dare to release Nnamdi Kanu. Now the question is, who are these people to tell Nigerian government what to do, the decision to take and the one not to take? So you see, this is what you get, where things are just being done anyhow. Anybody can just come out and say whatever he or she likes. You understand? Because they don't, this one are waiting that they call see finish. If you don't know what you do, anybody go just come carry mouth put for your matter because they don't see you finish. Northern youths, when they say if Nigerian government releases Nnamdi Kanu, the federal government will have them to face. What about the killings in the north? Today, north is not a safe place to go. It's not a safe place to stay because bandits and Boko Haram have taken over those regions. Why is it that these people, they don't protest? They don't even protest against all these killings and the sacking of their people from their ancestral homes. Today, that place have become headquarter of poverty. The small farm when they go before now, bandits don't drive them comot. They just sit down for house, they burn. You understand? Because nothing is keeping them, busy. These people, they don't condemn all those ones. They don't talk about it. They don't even trouble the federal government about the ordeals they are going through in the northern part of this country. But once you talk about agitators, it's a very big deal to them. That is why the federal government, Buhari government, first of all told Igbo leaders that he's going to consider. These people begin to threaten and all this and all that. The next thing, he changed his mind. He said make court, determine Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. And now, the funniest part of it is that court have decided they have refused to let him go. Is this not intimidation? Your people who are being killed by bandits and Boko Haram every now and then, tomorrow they will come and tell federal government that they are tired of killing. Okay, we're done. Drop your gun. If actually they are dropping it, they will pardon them. They will pardon them. All their crimes will now be deleted. You don't ever hear say they carry them go court. Just like that, they become a free people. And all the activities had never stopped because all these things are still going on every day. I'm not sure these people really needed peace, and they are the one crying the most that they want one Nigeria. Is it how we are going to get one Nigeria? By all this anger. I can't just explain. I'm dropping it here. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you for always stopping by.